And the squirrel in the attic, you know I want to kill him, I want to kill him. I want to take that squirrel's life, I want to stab him with a knife. And the squirrel in the attic, you know I want to kill him, I want to kill him. I want that squirrel to take him. Kind of gutting his attic and expose the squirrel trap. Develop a lyrical content to the concept of the story and actually incorporate it to
Brilliant, because he was able to give a soundtrack to the experience.
We used more primitive methods than we do today in today's technology. This entire squirrel song during this time of Easter, Passover, Lent, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ, our time of where everyone is looking for something new in their lives to bring back, to come back, is really a very touching spiritual moment for myself and Mark in this production. Everyone that's been involved in the resurrection of the squirrel in the attic at this point in time has been extremely a motivating, spiritually uplifting experience.
It's touching,
And,
it's touching.
and I just really, I feel bad for the squirrels, but I really don't feel bad for the song. Late last night, I heard the laughter between the rafters, the pitter patter of little feet running through my head. I could not sleep. Him are together simultaneously in the beat like this. Okay. Okay.
You feel it, man, you feel it. I want to kill. I want to kill. I want to
And cut. Good.
Something runs over my legs, I'm thinking it's a cat, and then there's something else that runs over my legs, and I know that's a cat. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, my cats don't chase each other. So,
You thought about
so 9 a.m., I sit up. And I fucking realize that my cat is chasing a squirrel. So I jump out of bed, and the squirrel and the cat run downstairs. So I run down here, and I'm in my boxers and a t-shirt. So I put some slippers on in case the squirrel bites one of my toes. And then I grab a broom.
Oh my god.
So now I've got a broom and I'm in my
Man, you're-
boxers
You're in your boxers.
and I'm chasing the squirrel. And it was just very unsettling. I felt very violated. It's not funny!
No. Hold on.
Somebody stop me.
You know you want to do
And I got a message for you. Insulate your attic, save a squirrel. All squirrels should live. They're in a warm environment during the winter when they hibernate in your attic. And you can't evict them, you can't get them out. Put a nice comfort R19 insulation through the rafter, and you'll just hear the laughter of that squirrel. It's nice, warm, and toasty. This is my
Well, that was just the first shot across the bow, if you will. Because then the fucking squirrel family moved in upstairs. And I have an air gun. And I shot one of the squirrels so the rest of them learned. So then every time I point my gun, the squirrel would start jumping around and I couldn't shoot it. So I went.
This really happens.
I went to the hardware store by Rob's house, and I tried to buy. I was like, I've got squirrels living in my attic. I need some poison corn or something.
Poison corn.
And like the whole fucking store stopped, and they looked at me and they judged me. And then the woman at the cash register was like, "Sir, it's against the law to kill squirrels." Well, fuck, if a guy breaks into my house, I can fucking kill him. But if a squirrel breaks into my house, I have to get a fucking humane trap on the waiting list. And oh wait,
Hey, grab a shovel. This is my first ride, huh? That's what I said. Hey, squirrel, come on and get in the car. Let's take a little ride. Okay? We have to talk. I was going to take you to the forest preserves and talk to you for a little bit,
hey,
all right?
squirrel, gonna put you in a trap. My friends over here are gonna take you to the witness relocation program. Forest Preserve.
Nice. They got nice there. Oh, the trees are
Hey.
beautiful there.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
that's why
A bunch
Vinny.
of white-haired ladies feed you 3 times a day out there, too.
That's why a Vinny Babaducci doesn't mind being called Joel Goldschweig. It's the witness protection program, my friend.
Absolutely.
And if you kill enough squirrels, that's what you gotta do.
I remember the time I went in and dinner at my mom's house. Okay, we had knocked off a couple squirrels, and we were trying to cut off their, what do they call it? Leg, paw, hoof. What was it called?
I just call them claws.
Hoof.
Hoof. Yeah, hoof.
Well, what are they, the fucking unicorn? Hey, the fucking squirrel. Few olives, little olive oil. Huh?
Extra virgin. She was nice too, wasn't
Oh, yeah.
Bada bang, bada boom.
she? Bada bang.
Bada boom. And you know what? So I'm cooking this fucking squirrel. Who comes over? Your mother. So, Robbie, what are you doing? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're cooking squirrels. Ma. Squirrel's fresh. You gotta cook it while it's fresh.
Especially when you gotta like slow cook it, braise it, pan fried, seared with a little rosemary, roasted garlic, extra virgin olive oil, and now next to doing a nice bedding, red roasted cabbage with some red onions and a little balsamic vinegar.
I gotta stop you right there, my friend.
Okay, what are you talking about?
The way you talked about it, you almost made me love squirrel.
Oh,
And I really have a bone to pick with this. So, I'm trying to be a good citizen. This is before I tried to fucking just shoot the squirrels. I call Oak Park Animal Control, and I say to them, I need a trap. I have squirrels in my house. And they say, well, sir, we'll put you on the waiting list, but when can you be home?
they asked you what time and when can you be home?
They said, what
Issue a
day?
trap.
What day are you going to be home? I said, well, what does that have to do with anything? Can't I just put the fucking trap in my attic? No, because we're in Oak Park. So you know what we have to do? So the animal doesn't get stressed. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter if the human gets stressed. Because I only pay $11,000 in fucking property taxes.
I can't take it.
Right? I mean, how much does a squirrel pay in fucking property taxes? So they say to me, well, no, sir, so the squirrel doesn't get stressed. You have to check on it at least every 2 hours. Because if you catch a squirrel, you have to call animal control right away, and then they take it to the forest preserve.
Oh my
Catch and
God.
release program.
Now, that in and of itself fucking would drive most men crazy. And I remind you, fucking, well, almost $11,000 in property taxes. I thought it was mostly for the schools until I realized it was for the squirrel elimination program. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to earn money to pay the taxes when I'm home checking on the fucking squirrel? So, the squirrel, but wait, all right, so fine. I make my peace with that, all right? I make my peace with that. We're fine. Just a fucking trap. Just bring it. I'll stay home. Just one more thing you have
Answer
to
some
know.
emails with the squirrel.
No, just one more detail. When you catch the squirrel and we come and we're gonna check on it. We're gonna check it, and if it's pregnant or just had babies in your attic, then we're gonna release it back.
You can't remove it from that attic because it needs to. That's where it has its actual breeding area and set up its nest.
That's correct.
You can't
They make
break up
nests.
the squirrel's nest so the squirrel won't procreate.
Are you serious? You're making this
No,
up?
why would you? How can
You
you
couldn't
make
make
that
this shit
up? How
up
can
if you
make
wanted
this
to.
up? Okay, so what you're saying is,
For the first time ever, I thought,
if-
well,
what
goddamn,
you're saying,
those
let's
fucking hillbillies have shit on me.
Let's
They
just
just
say-
pull out a gun out, get a fucking possum, and make pie. I have to fucking petition City Hall.
Not only do you petition City Hall, let's just say you have a squirrel who actually
In my attic.
in your attic that has occupied your attic space through tenancy and sufferance, no lease, no any kind of written contractual agreement.
fucking
doesn't
squatter
pay rent,
squirrel.
doesn't pay property taxes.
Squatter squirrel.
Okay. And becomes impregnated by a bastard.
One of those-
Has no idea who
Dude,
the father is.
Dude,
okay?
you know what?
Okay, so
that
now
was
you have
occupied Mark's house before there was occupied
now
Wall Street.
you have a squirrel
in my
in your attic with no lease, tenancy and suffered, not paying rent.
Dude, this
who's
little dog
pregnant.
looks like a squirrel. I'm gonna stab it.
And when you
Don't
try
laugh.
to evict that squirrel through legal recourse, 5-day notice, whatever it may be, summons,
5-day
motion,
notice, yeah.
motion to vacate, whatever it may be, that squirrel has a right to stay there during its course of pregnancy and actually breed its babies, and then you can vacate. They will vacate it and release it into its natural surrounding, which is technically your fucking attic, because squirrels don't live in trees; they live in everyone's attic. By the way,
it's a
because
city
they were in my
squirrel.
attic too.
You know they're gonna take it to the fucking forest preserve.
Forest preserve.
I hope it's in fucking Kane County,
Forest
otherwise it's coming
Why don't you
back.
tell Pentwinkle, your buddy, the Cook County Board President, who runs the forest preserves, let's talk about the squirrels with her. Okay, you want to lobby against the Heart Association? Let's lobby against those damn squirrels.
They're gonna give me a heart attack.
Absolutely, that's the
know
number
what?
one leading cause of heart attacks in men in
Is
liberal towns in Oak
chasing
Park,
squirrels.
where you can't release the squirrel.
You feel guilty if you kill it?
Did you? Did you cry when Old Yeller got shot?
No. I gotta tell you, one of the most
You did?
satisfying, most satisfying moments in my life was shooting a squirrel up in a fucking tree outside. Barb was there, so I felt like a real fucking hero. It was with a pellet. And I shot it, I swear to God, it was, I don't even know, taller than the roof of the 30, 40 feet. I shot it through the eye.
Did you pick a winner?
Dude, one of the best things
40
in my
feet
life,
right in the eye?
I mean,
You must be a marksman.
ah!